Councilwoman Solange Stang is coming up here. We are also going to thank the family Gwinnett for organizing this event. We also want to remind you to vote this fall. Please do not think that 2024 is the only time that you need to be exercising your vote. Local elections are coming up, and we want to make sure that you do your part. Make sure. Councilwoman DeStang.
Solange!
Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. I want to thank you all for your continuous support. You supported us last year and again this year. Okay, it's an honor for me to represent you guys as your councilwoman elect in Snellville. I want you to continue enjoying yourself. If you need me, you know where to find me there. I walk around. You can shake my hand, hug my neck, whatever it is you want to do. Okay? But now we are getting ready to enjoy the band. We have a live band, so I'm prepared to enjoy that.
Yeah.
That's it.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I wanna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are.
teen program. We also help like instructional coaches with school, and these are our other two teachers. This is Mr. Chris and this is Miss Eileen. We do all types of dance, not only the modern that you've seen. We do African, we do salsa, we do line dancing, we do all types of dancing because the motive is mentoring through the arts. So we don't only do art, we also do cooking, and we also do canvas painting. We are at booth number 10, just like DeAndrea. Our information is there if any of you guys are interested in signing up your kids. Thank you so much.
Hey.
To be your next chairperson for Gwinnett County, because the status quo has got to go. The change, the face change in 2020, but the status quo stayed the same. Inclusion has been an exclusion for us. So I am telling you right now, we need to be aware. And when you have someone who basically try to take away our residents' land in eminent domain, that's the status quo, and it's got to go. So I'm announcing my run to be your next chairperson for Gwinnett County. And again, my name is Donna McLeod, and I'm going to be your next chairperson for the wonderful county of Gwinnett.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would also like to call all the gentlemen of distinction today and all these fathers, happy Father's Day. If you guys can meet right over by the booth over here, where you see all those folks in the beautiful colors, please line up, all you gentlemen of distinction. Please line up over there.
Children in a large, close-knit family. He grew up in a two-parent home of 7 boys and 1 girl. Dr. Williams is an educator emeritus and a lifelong learner who loves to serve his community. Over the past 3 decades, Dr. Williams has served his country and community as a sergeant in the U.S. Army Reserves, Deacon of Friendship, Baptist Church in Duluth, Georgia, participant in the Gwinnett County. So we know today is Father's Day, correct? We know that we're celebrating Juneteenth, correct? But this young man, I hope he's here, and I do mean young man, he is only 11 years old. Nasir Womack Jackson, are you here, honey? There he is. Okay, there he is. Okay. So we know today is Father's Day, correct? We know that we're celebrating Juneteenth, correct? But this young man, I hope he's here, and I do mean young man, he is only 11 years old. Nasir Womack Jackson, are you here, honey? There he is. Okay, so Nasir, come on over here, dear. We don't know each other. And of course he's taller than me. You heard what Donna McLeod said, I'm a shrimp. But he is 11, and I've never met him. But he is honored today because Nasir represents the future. He is currently taking Spanish, coding, swimming, and a metaverse course. His love for medicine came about when his grandmother taught him about the human body. His aunt teaches him to fear nothing. In his leisure time, he plays video games and loves relaxing on the ocean and an occasional good book. Once upon a time, in a vibrant neighborhood filled with diversity and dreams, there lived a young black male child named Nasir. Nasir was an extraordinary boy with a radiant smile, look at that smile, that could brighten up even the darkest corners. He possessed an insatiable curiosity about the world around him and an unyielding passion for learning and exploring. Nasir's home is a loving one, where his parents instilled in him the values of empathy, resilience, and the importance of education. They taught him about the rich history of his ancestors, sharing stories of trailblazers and visionaries who had fought against adversity and made significant contributions to society. I present to you young Nasir Womack Jackson. Thank you, honey. Can I have a shake? I want to shake his hand first before he becomes famous. Or more famous. Thank you, Nasir. Okay, next up, listed as a 2022 Best of Georgia Business. House Inc. were extremely well received. Congratulations again to Mr. Forrest Tubb. Give him a hand, please.
Yeah, I sure did. I did. I got a picture.
Sheriff Kibo Taylor. Give him a hand. Where is he? As Gwinnett County's first elected black sheriff, Sheriff Kibo Taylor brings to the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office extensive experience in law enforcement. Sheriff Taylor began his law enforcement career with the Gwinnett County Police Department in 1983. His 28-year public service background encompasses diverse areas such as undercover investigations, special investigations, the Gwinnett County Drug Task Force, and the FBI Drug Task Force. Considered a trailblazer, yes he is. Sheriff Taylor was also the first black person promoted to the rank of sergeant in 1995 and later to the rank of major in 2007. Sheriff Taylor's educational background and professional development include a Bachelor of Criminal Justice degree from Mercer University, a Master of Public Administration degree from Columbus State University, designation as a Certified General Post Instructor, and certification in Intermediate Advanced Supervision and Management. Sheriff Taylor has experienced early successes at the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office with the creation of a mental health task force, a community outreach section, a gang and human trafficking task force, and a communications unit. Wow! He continues to lead by prioritizing service to others through community engagement. He's here. Public service, yes he does, and professional contributions to the law enforcement community. Give another huge round of applause for our Sheriff, Kibo Taylor. Kermit Walker, University of Georgia with a Bachelor of Business Administration degree in Risk Management and Insurance. He went on to obtain a Master of Divinity and Master of Business Administration degree from Mercer University, Atlanta, Georgia. While obtaining, he is. Thank you, my friend. Jamal is a father who teaches us to try new things. He tried out for the swim team and became the first black male to make the swim team at his high school in Florida. Jamal, do you remember the name of that bachelor's degree in business administration? He is currently a manager for a thriving private company. And listen to this. Jamal believes, remember, anybody can be a father, but it takes a real man to be called daddy by their children. Give a warm congratulations again. I was going to say hello and welcome, but he's here, to Jamal Felixstown. Woo! Very nice. Mr. Warwick is a production superintendent at Segura Water Care. Charles, that's Mr. Warwick, is a graduate of Penn State University with a master's degree in Human Resources Management and Employee Relations. Charles started Team Warwick Enterprises, LLC on April 16th, 2019. I refuse to fail. I refuse to fall. I will prevail. And I can conquer all. I like that attitude. Give Mr. Warwick a nice round of applause again. Thank you, sir. I can conquer all. I heard it. Is Brian here? Is Brian Whiteside here? Brian, are you here? Mr. Whiteside? Moving on.
So come on down to the stage, everybody. This is the second to last performance. I think we're gonna have another dance, so I need help. Come on down, come on down. All right, so today I'm gonna tell you about love. All right, but I need a little clap. I need a little beat to go with it because I'm gonna do a reggae song for you. So let me hear you. Come on, that sounds good. How y'all feeling today? All right, everybody say Irie.
Irie.
That means I'm feeling good in Jamaican. All right, so here we go. Love. Love. The greatest thing is love.
A gift from the Father above is pure, sweet, genuine love. You have to love one another, not only your mother, not only your father or your brother or your sister. Love your neighbors, your classmates at school. Love the wise man and even the fool, for a gift from the Father above is pure, sweet, genuine love. Love. Me say love. The greatest thing is love. A gift from the Father above is pure, sweet, genuine love. Mr. If you love the Lord Jesus for he first loved you, and you will find it hard to love other people too, because the love of the Lord will surround you, and you will love each other like he told us to. So love your neighbors, your classmates at school. Love the wise man and even the fool, for a gift from the Father above is pure, sweet, genuine. What? Love. Ah, you guys are good. Alright, well, let me tell you a little story. It's about my grandmother. Her name was Anita Bailey, but she passed away from diabetes. She had her leg amputated. So I wrote a poem for her when I was a little girl, about 13, called 1 Foot Granny. So I need your help to say a little poem for my 1 foot granny. But I need you to say a little line in my poem, in my chorus. Y'all want to help me? Who's going to help me? Yes? All right. So, say granny. Granny. Me. See. All right. That means grandma I can see. Because she always prayed for me and she wanted me to see the way of God. So I said, granny, me, see. But you got to say 3 times fast. All right? How many times I said? Now I'm going to teach you that Jamaican word. Say tree. Like the trees around. Tree time. Everybody say tree time. Alright, here we go. Granny Missy, Granny Missy, Granny Missy. Can we try that? Granny Missy, Granny Missy, Granny Missy. Yeah, Mom, one more time. Granny Missy. You guys are the best. Alright, so here we go now. But say my 1 foot granny man a she for me queen. My 1 foot granny of a rock and come in. I'm all of the granny them in the world. My 1 foot granny man a she for me girl. Yeah, man. I want to tell you about my granny one named Anita. Where she come from, the St. Anne, Jamaica. When they listen to us in the Helen Baylor, she did tell me about her praying grandmother. Now all that is good and fine and proper, because for my granny too, she was a prayer warrior. From a young little picnic, from an idea, my name is my grandmother, I pray for the family. She said, Lord Jesus, deliver me soul. Help me, Lord, to live to see salvation come to my family. Bless the great grand and the grand picking, and don't make none of them, Lord, stray from me. Part of righteousness and love that is in with Jesus Christ from above. And Lord, that's the mother one named Julie. They know that she blind, but help her to see. Y'all ready to help me out now? Granny Missy, Lord, Granny Missy, Jesus shine him light upon me. Granny Missy, Lord, Granny Missy, ready? Granny Missy, Granny Missy, Granny Missy. One more time, Granny Missy, Granny Missy, Granny Missy. Granny Missy, Granny Missy, Granny Missy. What? Granny Missy, Granny Missy, Granny Missy. They said, remember when me was a little girl, my granny was the one me love most in the world. Me used to go a country, go visit her summertime and bother living high water when it come leaving time. My granny used to take good care of me. She said, open up your mouth, girl, eat your porridge. Hey, take it, eat it, suck out the scald egg. Yeah, them run like a dog, where they look at me for. Go up the top stairs and call their grandfather. Tell him, say the dinner ready and no make it get cold. 20 boy, my make the go drop in a sinkhole. My grandfather passed and me miss him still. Him used to bring the food from over hill. Him bring the sheen, cocoa, yellow yam, potato, enough growth, Michelle banana. Then granny say me go a shop, we go buy chicken back and we should serve it with the food what she cooking at the pot. And me round the table and get down in that. Granny Missy, Lord, Granny Missy, Jesus shine him light upon me. Granny Missy, Lord, Granny Missy, ready? Granny Missy, Granny Missy, Granny Missy. Me can't hear you, Granny Missy. Yeah, man, Granny. Mr. Me 1 foot granny, and she for me queen. Me 1 foot granny of rock and come in of all the granny them in the world. Me 1 foot granny, and she for me girl. God bless you guys. Thank you for your help. Give yourself a hand. Good job, guys.
You gotta get a picture.
West Georgia College, where he met his future wife, or actually his wife, the former Miss Angeline Edwards of Savannah, Georgia. In 1999, he was ordained and asked to join the Salem Church staff as the first ever full-time youth and children's pastor. In 2001, January, while continuing his ministerial duties at Salem, he began to serve as the chaplain of Grace Heritage Christian School located in Stone Mountain. After almost a year of ministering in this vineyard and witnessing the Lord move in the hearts of countless people, he was asked by the school's founder to consider starting a church at Grace Heritage Christian School. After months of prayer and hearing the voice of God, the Lord gave him the name and the vision for the new church, New Jerusalem Baptist Church, where new beginnings are built upon a solid foundation. This, on October 6th, 2002, became a reality. He held his very first church service. Thank you so much, Reverend Collins. Have a good afternoon. Bobby is an electrical inspector at Construction Management Contracting. Bobby is the 2022 Worshipful Master for Truth and Union, Lodge number 594. On the morning of May 20th, 2005, past Grandmaster Willie Ner's brothers officially became Truth and Union UD. A bachelor's degree in electrical engineering, from the University of Akron in '94. Let's wait for that hot rod. And a master's degree in management information systems from Lawrence Technological University in 1999. Segun's career experience includes working as an IT domain planner, liaison, with General Motors, a technical project manager with Comerica Bank, and the principal consultant with Urban Resource Center. He has served on the Gwinnett County Tree Advisory Committee and the board of the Nigerians in the Diaspora Organization Americas and African World Expo. One more time, a great hand for Segun Adeyina. Give him a hand, please. Thank you, sir. Thomas Livesey is the unofficial mayor of the Promised Land in Snellville, right here in Snellville. Mr. Livesey is now in his late 80s, and you're his representative, so just say your name.
Karen Anderson Archer, I'm his goddaughter.
Thank you so much, Karen. We love seeing you here. Everybody, really, you need to give her a hand.
Hey!
His birthday was Friday, and he turned 92.
He turned 92. That's awesome. Thank you so much. He was born in the little white house that still bears many of the telltale characteristics of a plantation home. He was the 14th of 18 children, born to a pair of proud black pioneers. Mr. Livesey changed that property from being a slave-worked plantation to a place where descendants of those who had been enslaved could not only live and buy their own land, but survive and thrive in a self-contained community in then rural Georgia, where black people could be educated, where they could become entrepreneurs, and where they could open businesses and build their own futures. Robert Livesey, Thomas Livesey's father, was born in Decula, and he purchased 100 acres and the McGuire's former home in 1920, using $2,500 in cash he'd saved from his work with the railroad. His family was among the first black families to own sizable property in the area. Again, we honor Mr. Thomas Livesey. Thank you so much, Karen. Thomas Taylor is the founder and CEO of Growing Up Without a Father. This is Mr. Taylor's story. So wherever I say I, make sure you understand this is Mr. Taylor's story. In '85, I was 18 years old and needed money for my senior prom. I don't know if it was because I turned 18 and now I was officially a quote-unquote man, but my mother, amazed that she would offer the father I never knew as a solution. But I took her advice and found him. I met and talked to him for the first time in my life, and he gave me the money for the prom. But most importantly, he gave me back a piece of myself that had been missing for 18 years. Many years went by, and although he never denied me, he never came to find me. He had his own family in Brooklyn, New York, and I was part of his difficult past. To me, however, he was the key to my future. I'd been so adrift for so much of my life that I yearned to connect with him. In '94, I was applying for a corrections officer position at Rikers Island in New York. I had all of my paperwork completed and was simply handing it all in to complete the process. That's when my life changed. I was informed that my last name was actually an alias. Essentially, I was told that I was an imposter. You see, for 27 years, I had been using the last name Searles, the last name of my mother's ex-husband, not the last name of my real father, Taylor, which was on my birth certificate. I was told that I needed to petition the courts to legally keep my mother's ex-husband's name. If I did not have the legal documents necessary, I would not be able to begin my job. As I went through the motions to obtain these documents, my soul was telling me, don't do it. In '94, I decided to legally change my last name to Searles. It was almost 20 years later, 1985, that I reconnected and spoke to my real father. I found out that his name was Thomas Taylor Jr. So at 38 years of age, married with 2 children, I legally petitioned the court again to change my name to Thomas Taylor III. It was an arduous task, but as each document came back identifying me as Thomas Taylor III, I felt as though pieces of myself were given back to me, filling me up and making me whole. Thus began my long journey on a bumpy road to find out more about my father, to reclaim who I rightfully was. Our relationship is solid now. I met my grandfather, who was 96 years old before he passed away, and my other siblings. I even see a bit of myself in my father's smile, a smile that he has just for me. I never did take that job as a corrections officer. With my rightful name, my dreams became clearer and bigger. Where is Jacques? Where is he? Give me a wave, yay! Was born in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and grew up between Haiti and the United States. After living in the states of New York, California, and New Jersey, he settled in Georgia in '97 and has been very active in the community throughout his time there, or here. He graduated from Los Angeles High School, has a couple of degrees in computer science, I'm jealous, 23. Congratulations again, Jacques Laurent, on your honor today. Thank you, sir. Give him a round of applause, please.